you the ferryman?
A busy ferryman. Someone just had to kill the guardian of the gate, and now I'm up to my eyeballs in rotting newcomers. So, unless some god sent you to plug all the holes and clean up the mess between the realms, I don't want anything to do with you.
From all the stories I heard as a child about the ferryman, you are not what I was expecting.
Let me guess. You were expecting some withered mute made of bones with flaming eyes and the cloak spun from the unfulfilled dreams of the departed. Ugh, you fleshlings are all the same.
I just thought you'd be taller.
Did someone send you to harass me?
Hades sent me. I may have killed his beast and caused this rift problem.
Well, now that Hades' big dog is dead, rifts have opened all across the underworld. My passengers are being attacked by prisoners of Tartaros and all of his little dogs.
Listen, I have to find 4 guardians to protect the gates and close the rifts. Hades said you'd need my help.
Unbelievable. He sends a fleshling through the underworld to fix a problem only the dead can solve.
Only the dead can solve. So that's why I felt so weak when I fought those things.
The last fleshling who worked for Hades wore a special suit of armor, but he's been torn to shreds. Now the armor's been scattered across the realm.
My mother told me my path would be tough, but she never prepared me for this.
And you're going to have to fight some pretty vengeful warriors to collect 4 of the pieces. The 5th, a set of gauntlets, has gone missing. You'll do fine.
What makes this armor I need so special?
Forged on the bronze anvil that fell into Tartaros, it allows fleshlings like yourself to see things they shouldn't see, and go places they shouldn't go.
Of course, Hades never mentioned this.
He's very selective.
Time to put this place back in order.
All you need to do is collect some armor, defeat angry warriors, and find 4 guardians to protect the underworld.
Right.
Seeing as you're new here, I'll give you some advice. The Barren Pond, the Eternal Battlefield, and Hades' Palace are all excellent places to start.
Hades' palace. Those must be the escaped prisoners of Tartarus Charon spoke of.
Have mercy after all. Oh, Mystios, your appearance is what I've been waiting for.
Funny. You're the last person I want to see.
Of course, of course. Our parting terms were less than amicable.
You sent me to kill my father and tried to kill me!
Which I now regret. Deeply. Seeing the underworld torn apart by chaos has shown me the error of my ways.
Enough talk! If you want me to believe your change of heart, prove it with action.
Of course. I'd expect nothing less.
What a mess. Elpinor, I expect this to be cleaned up.
Of course, Hades.
And consider finding a more permanent solution to the Monger's attacks while you're at it.
The Mongers here too?
The Monger escaped Tartaros. He's continuing the cult's work by recruiting other escaped prisoners as they exit the rifts.
I've seen them. They put up a good fight.
We've captured one of them, but he won't tell me where the monger is hiding. Threaten him, perhaps?
What makes you think I'd help you?
Hades and I are close, and you need him to teach you about your staff. Helping me helps Hades.
Don't!
Nice.
Tell your boss I'm ready. Also, Bird could come get me himself, if he's not a coward.
What the hell is wrong with you?
What else could I do? They were out to kill us. Even Alethea ran for the hills.
There was no reason to massacre them.
Everything okay down there? Sounded like a war zone.
We're fine, Alana.
Ugh, I'll never get used to that.
She comes out of nowhere. Glad you're back. Bet even you didn't see that Abstergo ambush coming, Alethea.
Not exactly. But as long as they're gone and you're ready, your journey with the staff continues.
After that cliffhanger in the pit of Elysium, you bet I'm ready. I have to see what happens next.
By interacting with the Keeper's insights in Elysium, Cassandra exchanged knowledge with the staff. That means by extension of the Animus, so have you.
I gotta tell you, I do feel stronger somehow.
Try to keep your head in there. Good luck, Layla. Rose?
Good doggy. Good Cerberus.
Bad dog!
Almost. I wonder if this character is super OP or not.
What happened to you?
Interesting. The person is playing in like a super cinematic mode. And usually you'd see the health bar and everything. But yeah, this boss fight is interesting. You're just always staying away from the fire and then just getting behind him. It honestly wasn't that bad, but I was playing on easy, so even though I was playing on easy, it was still like a crazy struggle. Which is kind of annoying to me, but it's whatever. You don't know that? You don't need to be mean to Cerberus. Yeah, honestly, this fight was kind of annoying. Because it was just the same thing over and over again. You don't know that? I think the fight's almost over.
Protect the unseen that others wish they saw. I could never forget your name.
Oh, this is just the guy fighting these guys. They're just all the same thing. Here, let me see. Okay. There were some cool fights, or cool people that we fought. But yeah. Also, I hate how dark this is.
Achilles! The underworld is in chaos. Serve Hades and go to the gates.
If you want me to be a servant, prove it!
Interesting.
There is no honor in this. Stop!
Achilles, Hades needs you. Go to the gates and guard them with your life.
Finally, Hades has sent me a challenge. Bow before your true king!
I'll bow if you go to the gates and protect the underworld.
Your blood is as sweet as a Trojan's.
This place needs a king, Agamemnon. Go to the gates and protect the people the way you do best.
Cadmos and Bellerophon, lend me your might. You dare challenge the slayer of the Gorgon?
I'm not here to challenge you, Perseus. I need your help.
My help must be earned. Zeus! Father! Descend and fight with me!
Snap out of it, Perseus. We're allies, and I need your help. Go to the gates and protect this place.
You're the one who killed Cerberus! Been a long time since I had a good fight.
Heracles, I'm not here to fight you. I need you.
I said, fight!
Heracles, rise up and be a hero for Hades and for all the people in the underworld.
Yeah, that's it, literally. Oh, this is Hercules. Oh, wait, no. I forgot. But this guy's also pretty cool.
Cassandra returned.
Yeah, it's that one dude that got attacked by the Trojan horses.
Where's your brother?
Oh.
Not here to settle any bets?
It's already been settled. He lost.
The gates have their guardians. Charon's lost souls have found peace. Now, tell me what you know about the staff.
I never promised you that. I promised to fulfill your destiny.
Enough games, Hades. I did as you asked. We had a deal.
You were never in a position to bargain with me.
Giga
Your
Chad.
life was mine. The moment you killed Cerberus, I could have had anyone place guardians at those gates. Truth is, I needed you to grow accustomed.
What are you talking about?
Oh, did I not mention? I have a fifth gate, and you're going to spend the rest of eternity protecting it.
That's cap.
That is your destiny.
I didn't bow to your wife, and I won't bow to you.
Double Giga Chad.
You fucking
Triple Giga Chad.
excellent addition to my dead hero collection.
Collect this!
Honestly, this was one of my favorite fights. It was actually kind of fun.
nuts. Work for me or suffer forever.
Listening to you? I've suffered enough.
Yeah, and I thought his mechanics were kind of cool. He's one of like the more intricate fights, if I'm being honest. At least that's what I think.
I don't see what's funny.
You act like any of this matters.
Oof.
But you're a prisoner wherever you are.
He's wrong about that. At least not with the choice that I made.
Malaka!
Victoria, what did you do?
You guys okay down there?
Cut the comms! This has gone
I think it's
way
funny
too
to think
far.
that like
I'm shutting this down. I can handle it. You're not
Layla
acting
is
like
like,
yourself. You're acting like a child.
imagine her
Look
cut
at you.
saying Malaka
Can't you see what
because
the
she's so
staff is
used to
doing?
it.
Plugging into Themos' memories, letting you run rogue
But that
in
was
the
one
underworld.
time.
It's the bleeding effect. It's hurting you.
What,
You
you're
need
saying
to
you don't
stop.
think Cassandra
Give it
actually
back.
went into the
Now,
underworld
now.
and met Hades and
It's me or the
Persephone?
staff. You have to choose.
I mean, we all know the choice here. We want to play more Assassin's Creed.
Let
Gimme.
go! It's not worth it. This is for your own.
Yikes. Damn, that ragdoll though.
Get up, Victoria.
Yeah, idiot. I only hit you a little bit.
Victoria?
Yeah. She's actually dead. She's not gonna come back.
There must be some mistake.
Seriously. She's insane in the membrane.
It was an accident. I swear. I don't know what happened to me.
The heir of memories would never do this.
Do this.
Like, what are you talking about?
Victoria was my friend. It wasn't me.
This won't work.
She thinks I'm not
Need time.
worthy.
You think I did this on purpose? It was the staff, Alethea. I'm not a
Sure.
bad person. I don't kill.
The heir of memories in my vision had foresight. Your reaction was entirely
Yeah,
human.
the heir of memories would never do
inhumane.
that.
I fear you'll learn nothing
It's
from what I
perfect.
created for you.
I am the heir of memories. I can control the staff. Listen to me. I know I can do it.
That is not for you to decide. I decide your worthiness. Though it may be too late for that.
Don't tell me I can't go into the third simulation.
I'm sorry, Layla. I made a miscalculation, and I factored you
Damn.
in when it was a mistake to do so. I see that clearly now. It's time for you to leave Atlantis.
You can't do this. Not now.
I've learned
I've
too
seen
much.
Elysium and the underworld. You can't
You have
take
to
that
kill
away.
me.
If I'd known this reality would go the direction it did, you wouldn't have seen any of it. You're too human. Your DNA has succumbed to the corrupting nature of the staff.
Wow.
Listen, I know the bleeding effect is real, and accessing Themos' memory did affect me. But I've studied Isu artifacts. This is the last stage of my trials. When it's over, my DNA will be able to overcome the staff's control.
Perhaps. But you won't see that through.
Damn.
My simulations are closed to you.
Hear me out. What happened before Victoria was horrible.
But
How can I learn to control my impulses if I don't know more about the staff?
got him.
This is about more than your lesson. I wanted creation, but you brought destruction.
Only because I haven't learned everything yet.
Obviously.
You wanted to teach me, and I still want to be taught. Give me another chance.
Even if I were to let you in, your doctor is dead.
If I could take that back, I would. But I can't. And I have to keep going.
From her calculations, your body wouldn't be able to withstand the simulations.
My body is
Mhm.
fine.
She's
The staff
wrong.
kept Cassandra alive for thousands of years. I've got a protection guarantee.
Your mind is a different story altogether.
It's
You
fine.
don't have the sense to see its degradation.
When you break it down, this staff heals, Alethea. I could come out of this smarter, more in control.
Or not.
Invincible.
That's quite a leap in logic.
Just let me see for myself.
No.
Please.
Go.
I can't believe that logic
Thank
actually
you.
convinced her.
You won't regret this. we
But
go.
it's whatever, I guess.
I'll see you inside.
Yeah, you will.
That's enough! No need to shout. This isn't your domain.
I didn't need your help.
Hades has nothing left to offer you. You are never meant to stay here.
Oh,
Nor Elysium. You didn't belong on Kefalonia, and you didn't belong in Sparta.
that's what I'm saying.
I can offer you a place you do belong. It's time you finally found it. Atlantis awaits.
A new home, Puggies.
Anywhere's better than here.
I won't forget this.
Oh, that's so weird. The noises are being like extra in one ear. Like I heard it going from my right ear to my left ear. He got trapped by one of the brakes. It's my fault. I don't know if he's dead or not though. Cassandra was expecting a lot worse.
There's no need for that here.
Mhm.
You're safe.
Yeah, it's peace. Well,
I've heard that before.
This place isn't like any other you've been. There's no Persephone,
mhm.
no Hades.
I mean that's fair, but everywhere else was different too.
Just me. The Castis Vasilevs, the grand adjudicator of all Atlantis. But to you, I am Poseidon.
Nice.
What I'm offering you, keeper of the staff, is a place at my side.
Ooh.
Join me as my Castis.
This DLC was, this part of it was super annoying
Welcome home.
because it was like the first one where I had, but it was more like the second one where there was like a bunch of stuff to collect, but I also had to like level up my experience or something.
I
And
thought the city was destroyed.
Every 7 years, our great city begins a new cycle.
that's crazy.
If judged to be
But I did that and it was
Who's
super
the
annoying.
judge?
And I also had to collect armor
was my
pieces.
decision alone. Now that I have you at my side, I intend for this cycle to last an eternity.
If you're the Dikastis Vasilevs, you expect me to be...
The Castis, the judge. Be my hand in laying and enforcing judgment.
I
on
was a
Atlantis.
ruthless judge.
I must warn you that I'm not always right.
I was both surprised and encouraged by your actions in the underworld.
Thank you.
Fortunes were exchanged in response to your choices. But trust that I learned your reverence to justice is true.
Yeah, at least I
You
try.
expect me to live among you. Home among gods.
Gods? We are much more than the human conception of gods. Your father called us the
You're saying you're not really gods?
But as
Monka.
I told you, we are the issue.
You know about my stuff, Pythagoras and Alethea? I'm starting to feel very watched.
Your trials in both Elysium and the Underworld. No, your triumphs there are known to us.
My trials forced me into rebellion. They made me face the dead. My hardships make me a good Vicastis?
We don't
Always.
choose our path, but in this case, your blood shows for you. You possess
That's kind of
both
funny.
strands, the best
It
of
was
humans
destiny.
and Isu. I have no doubt that you are our mutual future.
I cry. I bleed. I make as many mistakes as anyone. How can I be the one you're looking for?
It is precisely for those reasons that I know to trust you. Your sense of awareness is essential.
If you
Fair.
say so.
Humans
The fact that you
have five
question
senses
yourself.
to understand the world around them. We have been blessed a sixth. Knowledge.
Knowledge.
Ah, no. It is not merely your vision of the ego. The essence of that sense sleeps now. But it can be awoken in Atlantis.
That's what I've been trying to
Your stuff
do.
is more than a key. It's a bridge between who you are now and who you must become.
And if I fully awaken this sixth sense, I'll have mastered the staff?
That and more.
I think it's crazy that these
Come,
3
let
trials,
me show you.
they're the 3 trials that Cassandra went
I
through, but
accessed
they're
power sources
like
in
apparently
AC
the only way that I can do them is doing the exact
They
same ones
helped
that
my
she did.
knowledge,
I think.
But they haven't changed my senses.
In Atlantis, you'll find the sources that awaken your new sense much more concentrated. Not only will your knowledge grow here, but it will thrive. You'll find 3 such sources once you leave this palace. You know them as Keeper's Insides.
Yeah, you had to get a bunch of
Doesn't
keeper
look like
inside.
anyone can get through.
It's blocked to those who haven't full access to our knowledge. Find the source of that knowledge within this palace. Try to pass through once you do.
Yeah, getting all of those was super tedious. Apparently doing quests helped, but it wasn't like, but I wasn't sure, and I did all of that stuff extra.
You needed intervention. I couldn't stop you physically, but perhaps I can make you understand through
She let us in,
technical
but not because
No,
she
I've got
convinced
this.
her.
Stay out of it.
She's like, watch me. I'll prove you wrong. I don't know what this person is doing. Oh, this is like getting out of the thing.
Strange. But it feels like the staff is becoming a part of me. I think I'm starting to understand.
Scary.
It's like I can feel Isu memories and hear their wisdom.
I didn't do any of the side stories, or actually, yeah, I didn't do any of the side stories. But I got confused a lot. There was like a quest that I had to do, and then I had to do like other side quests in order to progress it, and it was super annoying. Wait, what the hell is this? One sec. Alright, I had a feeling it was messed up, but I don't know why it suddenly seems like it got so much worse. But maybe it was always bad and I just couldn't tell because of how dark it was. I'm sorry.
I feel different.
Many things are different here in the Castilles. You'll discover that in time. Atlantis awaits you. I have one rule that is absolute. Our technology
No
cannot be
murder.
used on my
Oh,
human
that works too.
Their bodies cannot withstand the power. The Isu know this above all.
So I'm free to go? What task should the Vicastis do first?
Even Atlantis is not a perfect society. It yearns for balance. So be that balance. Then when your role as guide to the people is fulfilled, it may well be perfection. Don't worry.
It won't.
You've already earned my respect, which is a trial in itself.
I guess because of all the betting, that's how we earned his respect.
His
Eminence Atlas humbly requests that you join
Already.
Doma to discuss a matter of grave importance.
Right. I'll make sure to stop by.
And no, Atlas is not carrying the world on his back, sadly.
This place is more kings than Sparta.
Damn, that looks so badass.
You've arrived! I'm honored that Vigastis would accept my humble request.
Ah,
Sure you are.
Atlas, I take it.
In the flesh. I thank you for coming to see me. I'm sure
You're
you're
welcome.
very busy. The burden
I
my
am.
father gave you is not a light one.
Your messenger told me it was urgent.
Gravely urgent, indeed.
Well, here I am.
It's my brothers, the Archon.
Hell yeah, super shiny.
You've arrived! I'm honored that Vigastis would accept my humble request.
Ah, you're Atlas, I take it.
In the flesh.
Don't worry,
I
teach
thank you
him
for
that.
coming to see me. I'm sure you're very busy. The burden my father gave you is not a light one.
Your messenger told me it was urgent.
Gravely urgent,
He's
indeed.
like, yeah, obviously
Well,
we're better than
here
them.
I am.
It's my brothers, the Archons. They have issues with the human populations under their control. Tensions between Isu and humans are mounting. Without order, the problems will grow severe.
I'll try and use my position to help them where I can.
Find Hadiros, Amphiris, and Azaeas. Through your shining example,
Scary.
I hope they learn the valuable lessons in discipline they so desperately need.
And if I help them, you're hoping it'll maintain the peace between Isu and humans.
That's the plan. Poseidon should have known they weren't ready for the responsibility an Archon bears. But that's his failing.
There always seems to be unrest between the two races. The Underworld and Elysium were no different.
Time passes and tensions keep building.
This is one of
I
the side
expected my
quests.
father to
It's
handle
basically just helping
But
the
Atlantis
people.
grows steadily worse, and no one wants to see what could happen if precautions are not taken.
We have Archons where I'm from. Do they fulfill the same duties?
They are charged with overseeing and ruling the humans of Atlantis, ensuring all live comfortably and peacefully, a job at which I fear they're failing.
What about Azais? Who is he?
You'll find dear Azais wherever there is humanitarian work to be done. I heard there were some issues near the Doma of Amphiris.
What have I missed? What must I do?
Azais? You have your hands full.
Vigastis, you're a welcome sight. The only one I've had in some time.
So many sick. I'm surprised that anything can spread in a place as advanced as this.
It's shocking. Nothing I have tried will cure the sick or stop the pathogen spreading. I've lost so many already.
You seem really worried. Have you ever seen a sickness like this before?
No. There are many odd phenomena during this cycle. Plants dying, strange insects, and animal attacks. I worry about what this could signify.
When did you first notice people were getting sick?
At the start of this cycle. It began quite slowly, and I didn't think much of it. But then the cases grew rapidly day by day. The more that fell sick, the faster the pathogen spread.
Don't worry. We'll find a way to stop the sickness. Tell me what you need.
Well, there was a device being worked on by a scientist named Consus. Its intention was to rapidly heal injuries and eradicate disease. His
Like,
device
this is a
is
whole
missing.
base and everything. That you have to
Scientists
do.
here have tried to
I
replicate
honestly
it
thought he
based
would
on the
skip through it.
schematics, but it's
I
still
wonder
in the
if this guy's
experimental
actually gonna
phase.
sell through it.
And it hasn't been tested on humans.
So it may not work.
Damn, I hate how dark
That's
it
not
is,
the
though. I
biggest
don't
issue.
understand, man.
Poseidon has
I
outlawed the
forgot to
use
turn
of
the
our
lights
technology on humans.
I promise you. I mean, I guess you guys probably know. You saw how bright my thing was.
If you think this healing device can help the sick, then I'll make sure that you have it.
The wisdom of an issue, but the
But
compassion
this
of a
is a
human.
stealth mission.
You were a good choice for the Gustis. You'll find the
Oh
device
yeah,
in
I
one of the
almost got a
issue
little
laboratories
confused here.
in the
Because
consul's
there's like a
archive.
gate here. I guess this guy is going through it pretty fast. I think it's like right here
Watch will be
anyways.
vigilant here.
I'll be patient. I'm sorry. I promise this guy didn't solve it that much faster, but I do think I might have killed everyone on my way there instead of being as stealthy as him. Of course I do. You regenerated them too fast. You're blaming
The
me?
Mesu device. It's like nothing I've ever seen. I've brought the